Get ready to match the stars. Bill Daly, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Dr. Joyce Brothers, Richard Dawson, and Patti Deutsch as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 75. And now here's the star of Match Game 75, Gene Rivers.
John. Thank you, dear friend. You got a lively bunch here today, Johnny-O. We thank you for joining us here, whether you are here in person or in television land. And we got all of these veterans here who've been here before many times.
Yes,
and
yes.
they all know what's going on.
Yes.
You know what's going on?
You make me feel very old, veteran.
No, you're not you're a child. Isn't she a child?
Yeah. She's a mere bagatelle.
Man in history.
That's true. Here's a child, another child. Well, now, listen, how is everything?
I covered him up today.
Oh, you did? Are you still feeding that infant
spoon
in the old-fashioned way?
No, no.
Oh, he's on solid
real
food now.
Yes.
Yes.
He's heavily into green beans.
Bill?
Well, I covered mine up today, too, actually.
Oh, yes, I can see that, yeah. Does anyone else have anything to offer? Then let's say hello to our two players here, Margaret Kirkpatrick and Don Great. Now, Margaret here is our current champ. She's won one game, and she has $350 to her credit, right?
Right.
Okay, and she's being challenged by Don. We're in the middle of round one. Don, we were a little unfair to you. We didn't have time to hear the story of your life because we were getting close to the end of the show last time. So would you tell us that now, please?
Right. San Fernando Valley. I'm a district manager with an insurance company where I also live with my beautiful wife, Arlene, and 4 pretty darn nice kids.
And is Arlene here?
I hope so. There's one thing I would like to mention. I'm proud of all my kids, but especially Damon 13 and David 15, who are Eagle Scouts.
Eagle Scouts?
You bet.
Good for them. Okay, we'll start this game in a moment or so, right after these messages. Now ready? I push this little button and reveal this first round question for Margaret. Everybody plays. George the Cannibal doesn't do his shopping in the supermarket. He does his shopping in the blink.
George the Cannibal.
George the Cannibal doesn't do his shopping in the supermarket. He does his shopping in the blank.
Wait till you hear this answer. It's a terrific and a perfect answer for this question.
I heard it, but
The
that's
first
awful.
round questions, Patti, are always a little more difficult.
Yes, this is true.
George the Cannibal doesn't do his shopping in the supermarket. He does his shopping in the blank.
If you come
Right.
up with the same answer,
Right.
people will begin
Well,
to
that
talk.
clears it up.
Yes, of course.
Uh-huh.
You don't even have black roots, do you?
No.
Are you a real
Why
redhead?
do I keep staring at that? It's not making it any better. Ah! Okay.
All right. Everybody ready except Miss Natural Redhead down there? She's got one now.
Isn't that music catchy?
Yeah.
Charles says it's the only song ever written you can't hum it to. You
That's
can't
true.
hum. Try and hum
Our
that.
music is the most forgettable hunk of music you will ever hear in your life.
There's no way to
When you
hum
go
it.
home, try and hum it, those of you here in
Try
the
and hum
studio
it when it
audience.
stops.
Try and hum it now. See, you can't do it, can you? All right, you try it. Wait a minute, we'll hold it. Let this, try and hum our song. See, you can't.
And to think we threw out Bridge Over Troubled Water.
That's right. All right. All right, I'll tell you what. How many of you remember our old theme song? Yeah, okay, you all failed.
Just listen
Now,
to the album.
Margaret, George the Cannibal doesn't do his shopping in the supermarket. He does his shopping in the... You mean I've been stalling all this time to give you time to think of an answer, and you haven't thought of one yet?
Thankful, but it hasn't helped.
He does his shopping in the...
I'm trying to think of a way to say in the jungle.
In the jungle. Okay. I told you guys this one wouldn't work. What do you say, Bill?
Well, the place I shop at is a jungle, but I said the shopping in the nude.
In the nude.
Which I do shopping myself.
Attaboy, Bill.
Think nude, right?
Yes. Brett?
Well, I love my answer.
Let me see it.
He does his shopping in the Methodist Church.
A splendid answer. He's looking for the answer. She's looking for the answer in the jungle, Charles.
Well, I said monastery.
In the monastery.
Because
Oh, you are a vicious bunch.
Where else if you're a cannibal?
George the cannibal doesn't do his shopping in the supermarket. He does his shopping in the blank. What do you say?
If you think they're a vicious bunch, wait till you hear my answer. There are places where the worst thing you could say to someone is he eats with his mother-in-law, and I said in the family.
Does his shopping in the family.
Joyce Brothers! I am truly
That is not only a rotten answer, Joyce.
But they're going to eat me alive.
It is a terrible indication of your unresolved hostility. You're gonna have to spend many hours on my couch.
I disagree.
You disagree?
The doctor was quoting an old saying, a family that meets together, eats together. I think you were right. No, he does his shopping. He's a cannibal, isn't he?
The cannibal doesn't do his shopping in the supermarket. He does his shopping in the...
Missionary hall or church.
Or church, yeah.
All the plump cups are there.
Now, Patti,
Yo,
he does his shopping in the jungle, according to Margaret.
this cannibal does his shopping at the neighborhood head shop.
In the neighborhood head shop. Now, I gotta tell you something. When we were proofreading the questions,
Yes.
I said, nobody is going to come up with the answer you think is going to come up. What answer do
was
you
it?
think they were all thinking about when they put this together? What? Ed,
What?
what do you think? No, he does his shopping. That's why I read it that way. He does his shopping in the yellow pages. Let's hear it for the producers. Let's hear it for the producers and the writers. Okay. Thank you. I feel a heck of a lot better now. Now we go to round two. Don, are you ready to make a selection here?
Let's stay with A.
A. Go ahead, Joe. Tonto say, Tonto go to baseball game. Police arrest Tonto for scalping blank.
Now, I want to hear the first part of it.
That's because you were talking to him when I started reading the first part of it. Pay attention.
I wasn't...
Doesn't play.
Tonto say,
Yes, I did hear that
I
part.
don't play.
oh, wait a minute, Ira, who does not play?
I don't. Chuck.
Oh, Chuck.
Riley.
Oh, your light is
Chuck
on.
Riley
Okay.
doesn't play.
You lay out. Tonto say, Tonto go to baseball game. Police arrest Tonto for scalping blank.
Oh.
I did hear the whole question.
it.
I still don't like it.
It's a good question. There's one terrific answer. Even I agree with him on this one.
Yellow pages.
Oh!
No, not Tonto. Police arrest Tonto for scalping yellow pages. No, that wouldn't work there. Okay, here we
love
go,
my
Dan. Great. Tonto say, Tonto go to baseball game. Police arrest Tonto for scalping.
Tickets.
Attaboy, he got the answer there. Now, Bill, I must point out to you in all fairness that Don Great got it. He understood it and is one step ahead of us. How about you, Bill?
Dummy here. I was going to say scalping ball, because you take those little things and you... But I put scalping tickets.
Oh, you did, attaboy. That's one for you, Don. Brett?
This is the first day of a new week.
Right.
This is the first show and everything, and I've loved both of my answers. I said tickets.
Oh, that's two for Don. So now, Don, you've captured the upper tier. Let's see how you do down here. Joyce, you're up. Police arrest Tonto for scalping tickets.
You have not helped me on your couch. I said umpire. I'm still hostile.
Yeah, that's right. Want to cut his hair off, eh? Okay, Joyce. Now, Richard, we're up to you.
I'd like to cancel my appointment, Doc. With you. Just before the show, I saw Don give Margaret a small kiss on the cheek and wished her luck. That was very nice of you.
Yes.
And you
that's a very
said, being a
gracious
good
thing.
guy, I gave you tickets.
Oh, there you go. You got 4 tickets now. Now, Tonto say, Tonto go to baseball game. Police arrest Tonto for scalping tickets, according to Don. What according to you?
tickets.
Oh, yes, it is. Very logical. So that's 5 for you. And you're going to have to work hard when we get back here, Margaret. But right now, we're going to pause for these messages of interest. All right, here we go. Margaret, got to match 5 celebrities to stay in the game, 6 to win. You got a chance, Margaret. Listen carefully now. Otto said, "My contact lenses will never fall out again. Last night, I blanked them to my eyes."
Oh, that hurts.
You wear contact lenses?
Yes. As a matter of fact, and I've never blanked them to my eyes.
You have different colors? You always wear the same color?
No, this one's blue and that one's clear.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
It is.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah. All right. Okay. All right.
Is that right so far?
So far, that's terrific.
Very
far.
good. Excellent.
How does
Good
it my
answer.
I have my contact lenses on,
will
so I
never
can't see 'em.
fall out again. Last night, I blanked them to my eyes.
He's going to get all
Come on
upset.
Don't rush me, I'm falling apart. All right.
Poor little devil.
I'm just doing a little repair job
Very good.
here.
That's excellent.
I had to say something.
Okay, here we go.
Rats.
Now, Margaret.
So nervous.
Otto said, "My contact lenses will never fall out again. Last night, I blanked them to my eyes. I glanked them to my eyes. Last night, I blanked them to my eyes.
I'm so glad. Glued.
Glued them to my eyes." All right, Bill. She said, "Last night, I glued them to my eyes."
Notice how fast I was? I really get these things real fast if I worked real fast. I just put down the only word I could spell, and that was glued.
Glued.
I thought about other words. Right.
Did you think of other things?
Glued,
What
yeah.
did you think of?
I'd rather not say. They were also
Okay.
very naughty.
All right. Brett, what did you say?
Very naughty. I can't think of a single solitary
The
thing
blue
you
to your
did.
eyes, that's naughty?
No, you said the things you thought of were naughty, but I can't. I don't know what's come over me.
What?
I don't know. I've been
That's
giving the right
3 in a
answer.
row.
I pasted, glued, and or taped.
Glued or taped. So that's 2 for you, Margaret. Charles.
There's a lot of Marion Lorne in me today.
Is she finished?
She's finished. Yeah.
I said in French, glue day.
Glue day. Glue day. Last night, I glued them to my eyes, according to Margaret. What do you say there, Joyce?
I'm getting much better on your couch. Glue.
Oh, there. Glued them there. Going now, it's 5 to 4. In favor of Don. You got 2 to go. Let's see what happens. Richard?
I'm amazed that Charles would make that common error. The French word is glud.
Is blood.
Glad. Umlaut over the E.
That's in German, not French. There. What do you say there, Red? Tie
Cemented.
score, cemented. Does that match? Yes, it does. And that means Margaret wins the game. So, congratulations once again. You stand by for a moment, Margaret. Well, Don, that was a very close game, and it looked like the ball game was going to be all yours there for a couple of moments, but you never know on this show. We thank you for being with us. It's been a pleasure meeting you. Good luck.
A lot
to
of
you.
fun.
Good, thank you. Don, great. So long. Here we go again. Now, you've done this once before. You know how it goes, so let's get right to it. We polled a recent... Earl, I hear you're making noise in there. Earl, is everything okay? Just fine. Whoops. Sorry.
It's my
Don't
fault.
trip the contestants, dear. You'll be
What'd you
sued.
say? Oh, all right. We polled a recent studio audience, Margaret, and we got their best response to this. Blank marriage. And the answer they gave most often is worth $500 if you match it, $250 and $100. Whom do you call on for some help?
Richard, please.
Richard, what do you say? Blank marriage.
Love and marriage.
Love and marriage.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, there's one.
Charles.
Charles.
Brett's first marriage. Shotgun marriage.
Shotgun marriage.
He promised he'd never tell.
Brett.
Brett, you are called on in the third and most difficult position because you're such a great intellect.
Marriage.
Something marriage. There's love and marriage.
We've had that one.
Broken marriage. How about that?
Broken marriage. Why, whatever made you say that?
I don't know.
That's another song title.
Is that another song title?
Yeah,
How does that?
broken marriage.
Okay, that's enough of that. So you got broken marriage, shotgun marriage, loving marriage. You want one of those, or have you thought of a better one?
No.
No what? You don't want one? Or no, you haven't thought of a better one?
No, she wishes she were dead.
It's awful.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put it that close to you. How about that? We'll share it.
Shotgun.
Shotgun.
Shotgun wedding.
You never
You have
did
another
that.
chance on it.
No.
No, this is it. Don't they make you feel good? Okay, shotgun marriage is the one she wants. She's hoping, of course, it's out of the $500 response, but judging from the way the audience is booing, it may be down lower and may not be there at all. Let's reveal the $100 response. Open marriage. You did think of that, and you didn't say it. Well, let's see if shotgun marriage is under the $250 response. Happy marriage.
Isn't it interesting that nobody on the panel thought of happy
No one on the
marriage?
panel thought of happy marriage.
Not a
Happy
single
marriage is an
solitary...
open marriage.
A happy marriage is an open marriage?
I've always said that.
I was happy.
Last chance for shotgun marriage. Here
Here it
is
comes
the
now.
$500 response. Love and marriage. Wouldn't listen to Richard, would you?
No, I know better.
You know better than
Now
to
you know better.
Now she knows.
Why didn't you trust me?
Yeah, she says now she knows better. Next time she'll listen to you. There may not be a next. There be a next time? Well, then maybe there will. One never knows. Okay, you're going to meet another player and play another game after we do a little business. So you hurry right back. Oh. Here we are once again, ready to carry on. So would you all, Brett, a polite round of applause for a new player here, Doris Molo. Hi, Doris. You know Margaret? Am I saying your name correctly? Lovely face. That's a pretty name, Doris. Now, let's find out where you're from and all that.
Well, I'm from Carson, California. I'm married. I have a 7-week-old son named David. I'm originally from Princeton, Louisiana, where my parents still reside. I'd like to say hello, but I know I can't, so I won't even try.
What are their names, your parents?
Mr. and Mrs. Edward Reed.
Mr. and Mrs. Edward Reed.
Right.
Too bad we can't say a word of comfort or cheer to them.
I know.
Just to
If they
let them
were
know that you're
watching, we
here
could
and you're
tell
having a
them
good
no.
time and all that.
Right.
But you can't do that
I
now.
know I can, and I
Okay,
won't.
so what we will ask you to do is choose A or B here.
B.
B it is. Here we go. Brand new game. Sir Launcelot said. Oh. He says, I'll never loan my suit of armor to King Arthur again. He blanked in it.
He blanked in it, darling?
That's what Sir Launcelot said of King Arthur. Never again will I. Why? He blanked in it. Is it all right? You are a clumsy oaf.
Sorry, old man. I am a bit clumsy up here, you know.
How have you been? I haven't seen you in a
Clumsy.
while.
I clumsied myself to death.
Took
I
your
took a
first
clumsy.
You took your first trip to New York City recently, didn't you?
Your
First?
city.
Yes.
You mean you've never been there
Nantucket.
before?
Well, he's a Midwesterner. He had never been to the East, and he went to all those charming old New England places that you and I
Cape
love
Cod.
and know so well. Yes.
Oh, be still my
He
heart.
blanked in it, by Jove.
I know you're not allowed to
So,
say,
well.
hello to Mr. and Mrs. Edward Reed from
Oh,
Dart.
you can't do that.
No,
you can't do
They're
that.
very strict.
Yeah.
What does that say?
This is Mr. and Mrs. Edward Reed. Doris says hello. Okay, Doris, are you ready? Sir Launcelot said, I'll never loan my suit of armor to King Arthur again. He blanked in it. He slept in it. All right, Bill, she says slept in it.
I
What
think
do
she's
you
going to be saying hello to her parents very
Very
quickly.
soon. We're going to see them very soon there, Bill.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I think I was going to say soiled as linens, but I said tinkled. It's
He
sort of...
tinkled it. You see?
I'm sorry, old man.
He tinkled
Rats.
it. What say you?
I
Rats.
say if I had some relatives called Mr. and Mrs. Reed, I'd say hello, but I'm not allowed to, so of course I won't. I just said, oh, wait a minute, I have it upside down. Rang a bell and or tinkle.
Okay. That's two for you, Charles.
There's one thing worse.
What?
Then salt water on a wooden boat.
Salt water.
That's the condition known as tinkle rust.
Tinkle rust. That's right. All right. Joyce, straighten us out here.
I'm far more adult than these people who say tinkle.
Really? What do you say?
Wet.
He wet. Okay. Richard?
I think that's a what an answer. I said tinkle.
Tinkle. Go on. That seems to be the answer. Doris and Patti.
She said slept?
Yes, slept.
I say goodbye, Mr. and Mrs. Edward Reed.
Yeah.
No, I said tinkled and or whizzed.
Tinkle and or whiz.
Tinkle and
Okay, that's your first round question. Yours is yet to come, but right now this is coming your way. You were all Jim Dandy.
Oh, thank you.
Will you watch Tattletales right after we leave here?
You're on Tattletales.
Will you please?
Oh, yes, I've got to watch that.
Who's he on with,
Join us,
Charles?
next time for Match Game 75. Gene Rayburn here. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 75, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Stay tuned for Tattletales next over most of these CBS stations.